Yo, what is up? I hope everybody on here that sees this video is having an amazing and blessed day. Just wanted to get up on here today. I had some really, really good thoughts when I woke up this morning. And of course, I showed my gratitude and love to share, what I've been, attaining through mentors, through coaches, through books, through audios, through everything, that I've been, personally developing within, and finding that actually, becoming a reality on the inner reality, and then becoming the outer reality as well. So, if you don't know, everything is in the inside. Everything, that is being created in the outer world has to be created within, right? So it needs to happen on the inside. If you see what I'm saying, like, you actually have to feel as if you're that person that you want to become. You have to really know that whatever you want to accomplish has already been done, and spiritually in the inside. You see what I'm saying? So everything on the outer reality is the reflection of the inside. So whatever you are bringing in to your life through the inside, whatever you're listening to, the people you're listening to, the what audios that you're listening to, the if you're listening to rap music, for example, it's cool to listen to the upbeat music and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's not serving you. It's not, it might not be bringing you to a frequency that you want to be on. And things like that is the little things like that is something that I had to really realize personally, before I really started, taking my life to the next level on a spiritual level, more so. I started listening to frequencies. I started listening to, people that were going to expand my consciousness, like Aaron Doughty, Joe Dispenza, Eric Thomas, all these great speakers. If you want some more, speakers and audios to listen to, I can definitely, send them to you personally. Just reach out to me, via Instagram, text message, call, Telegram, or Snapchat, whichever contact you have. Just reach out to me, and I can definitely give you some suggestions of things that would definitely help you personally, and what you are trying to accomplish, on a spiritual level. But basically, what I wanted to get up on here and talk about is self-identity. Who and what you tell yourself is creating that self-identity, right? So, the things and the thoughts that you are thinking, right? 95% of your thoughts are the thoughts that you thought of the day before, right? I don't know if you ever catch yourself. You might be thinking a thought that you had the day before, and you're like, why am I thinking the same thought, right? Have you ever had the instance? Because I've had that, many times. And when you actually think of that thought, that's when you're starting to become consciously aware of what you are thinking, right? Because a lot of us, we make decisions based off, emotions. Of course, we're emotionally, we're emotionally beings, right? So we make decisions off emotions, right? But sometimes we just make a decision and not really think about it, and then later on we end up regretting it. Have you ever had that instance? I've had that many times. And when I started actually thinking of the thoughts that I was actually thinking about, right? I started becoming aware of the thoughts that do serve me and don't serve me. And a good way to observe your thoughts is through meditation, right? Through meditation is a very, very great way. There's many ways you can look up, guided meditation. You just stare at one certain point, and just allow, your being to be in a flow state of thought, right? And you're thinking of those thoughts as you go throughout that meditation, right? And meditation can be, it doesn't always have to be a certain amount of time. You can be in a meditative state, throughout the whole day, right? Observing your thoughts every single day, every single minute of the day, and allowing yourself to be very, very conscious of what you are really thinking, because we do have thoughts that don't serve us, and then we start making decisions based off those thoughts that don't serve us, and then we end up regretting it in the long run. You see what I'm saying? So please, definitely start becoming aware and being conscious of what you actually are thinking. But back to, self-identity, there's things that we tell ourselves every single day. Every single day we tell ourselves something, whether it's either positive or negative, right? Either good or bad, and you have total control of what you are telling yourself. You have the conscious decision to make sure you are telling yourself, I'm going to become a millionaire, or whatever you truly desire, whatever you want to truly attain in your life. You have to be that person. And what I mean by be, I don't mean act, because if you act, you're playing a role. You see what I'm saying? You're pretending to be that person. No, you actually have to be that person. You know what I mean? So the thoughts that person that you identify yourself as, right? The actions that you're taking of the person that you identify yourself as, right? The hobbies, the habits that person that you identify yourself as, right? The places that you're going to be, right? You need to be at those places of that person that you identify yourself to be, right? The food that they eat, the workout plan that they have, whatever it is that you want to identify yourself with, you need to be that person. You need to be that person every single day. Now, for my network marketers out there that are in IM, we want to be a chairman, right? We want to be chairman. Yes, I'm not chairman, right? But we're going to be chairman, right? But we need to be a chairman. We have to talk like a chairman. We have to walk like a chairman. We have to travel like a chairman. We have to speak like a chairman. We have to do the skill sets that a chairman does, right? So everything that we want to accomplish, it doesn't matter if you're in network marketing or a job or whatever your profession is, whatever you're doing throughout life, whatever you want to accomplish in life, there's going to be skill sets, thoughts, hobbies, everything that comes with being that person. You need to do those things every single day, And that starts with growing physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally. We have to grow 1% at least every single day to want to be or to become that individual who we identify ourselves as, right? So I want to do something, I usually don't do this, but it's something, that I really feel as, that really is very, very powerful. So I really want you guys to close your eyes right now, the ones that are seeing this video. I want you to close your eyes for me, please. And imagine yourself that person that you want to be identified as, that person that you want to be, the things that you are going to do, right? And I just want you to close your eyes. I want to give you guys 5 seconds just to imagine, that person who you identify yourself as. Think about the thoughts that person is thinking. Think about the actions that they are taking. Think about the hobbies and habits they have every single day. Think about where you're going to travel. Think about where you're going to be. Think about the thoughts that you're thinking. Think about the people you're around. Think about the people you're listening to. Think about the lives that you're impacting. Now you guys can open your eyes. Now, if you really, 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 truly, truly felt and saw that person that you identified yourself as, everything that I just asked you guys to think about, do those things. do those things, and you will start seeing changes every single day. Now, if you don't get to be that person, that next day or that next week or that next month, keep doing those things. Keep doing those things, and you will start seeing progression. Progression is what you want to see. Now, if you're going backwards, if you're regressing, you're not being that person. You're not taking actions that person is doing, right? You need to cut out all those bad habits, whether it's drinking, smoking, going out every single night, whether it's being around the people that don't serve you, that aren't pushing you to become better, that aren't full of love and joy and positivity, that don't want you to do better than them. You need to break those habits. And once you break those habits and start being that person, right? Being that person, you will start seeing you can become that person. You can be whoever you want to become. But it starts right here. It starts right here. You got to believe it. You got to see it. You got to feel it. And once you start doing that, be it. Be that person. Now, everybody that sees this call, that sees this video, I really hope you really take this weekend and take this beginning of the year, right? And start taking action on who you want to become, right? Being that person. Because it's 2020, it's a new decade. And what are we waiting for? There's nothing we should be waiting for. Don't wait for your friend. If he's your friend, he'd be right with you. He'd be showing you love. He'd be pushing you, and you'd be pushing him. Stop waiting for people. Don't waste your time on people that don't respect your time. Don't waste your time on things that aren't creating the lifestyle that you want. Whether it's a job, whether it's people you're around, whether it's going out and partying. That's not serving you. It's not taking you to where you want to be. I'm not perfect. I do have, still have bad habits that I want to get out, that I'm going to get out of. And I'm going to make action, but I'm not going to wait for it. I'm not going to, I'll do it later. No. What you do right now, the present moment, is the most beautiful thing ever. The present moment is the past, present, and future in one ball. Right? In one ball. So what you do right now, take the action now. Be that person now. Take those actions right now and start being that person. So I want everybody that sees this video, please reach back out to me. Give me your feedback. Give me your ideas. Something you can add to this video. Something you liked, you didn't like out of this video. I love to help anybody, whether it's through my words, through my actions, through something. And I'm full of love and positivity and gratitude. So make sure you guys show love and gratitude to this video, and please give me some feedback. And I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, have an amazing month, have an amazing week, 3 months, 6 months, a year. I hope you guys have the best decade of your life. Let's go out there. Let's accomplish our goals, because the bottom is way too damn crowded. I'll meet you guys at the top. Peace.